Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Sixers versus Knicks NBA matchup on Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off all of your purchases. Of course, if you make big bets, if you have a big bankroll looking for maybe one-on-one style service, we offer that as well. But those are only available by texting the number that you see on the screen. We don't have that for sale on the website. You've got to text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Sixers taking on the Knicks. Both these teams, had winning records going into the break. The Knicks at 33-32, the Sixers 32-22. Of course, both these teams would be in the playoffs if the season ended today. Both these teams ended, into the break with a lot of question marks and a lot of injuries. A lot of these players will not be back for this game. Randall, and many others. Joel Embiid, out for the Sixers. So just a lot of question marks and a lot of question marks really is all you could really say because of the injuries. I think when we look at these teams, there's still plenty of talent on the roster, but I think at the same time, those injuries certainly made an impact from what we saw this tape of play before the break, and will probably continue on until they get those players back. When we look at the Sixers, they were 3-7 in their last 10 games, while the Knicks were 5-5. Their injuries happened closer to the break, and just 14-14 on the road this season. The Sixers always tough at home, 17-11, but really over this last stretch, they really have not been nearly as tough at home. We look at what they've done this season. They played back in the beginning of January with the Knicks pounding the Sixers 128-92. So a little bit of revenge in this one, at stake. And when we look at what the Knicks did coming into the break, they had lost 4 in a row, 5 out of 6, heading in, while the Sixers had lost their final game to the Miami Heat. They had bounced back with 2 wins, beating the Wizards and the Cavs. But prior to that, they had lost 6 of 7 games. So like I said, neither of these teams with a lot of positive momentum going into the break. The Knicks offense is really less than ordinary, ranked 20th or above in most offensive categories, while the Sixers defense, pretty elite when it comes to defending the three. As far as regular defense, right in the middle of the pack. Offensively, for the Sixers, very similar to the Knicks in this regard. They are really, really good at the free throw line. They hit 82.8% of their shots. So if they can get to the line, well, the Knicks are probably going to be in some trouble. Defensively, the Knicks do a lot of things well. They don't guard the perimeter quite as well as the Sixers do. I think looking at this particular game, I think the Knicks should, do a nice job on the boards without Embiid out, but of course without Randall in there, well, it's a whole another story. It's like, who's missing more? And I think, is Embiid worth more than, the sum of the parts over for the other side of the Knicks? And I think it is, but I think at the same time, I still think the Sixers just have a little bit more left on the roster right now. I'm going to take the 76ers here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.